Hi, I'm Bryn. This video is going to show you how to adjust learning maps that a colleague has shared with you. So let's get started. Begin by selecting Maps and Goals from the toolbar on the left side of the screen. Next, click on the heading Shared with Me at the top of your screen. Here you'll have access to any learning maps or learning goals and success criteria that a colleague has shared with you. On this screen, you have two options. The first is to view the learning map by selecting the arrow to the left of the map. It's important to note that while the learning map is in this section, you'll be able to see any updates that your colleague is making to the learning map. The second option is to select the copy icon to the right of the map. This will allow you to save this learning map to your own collection, so that you can make adjustments to meet the needs of your students. It's important to note that the changes you make will not affect your colleague's version of the learning map that they shared with you. Now that you've saved a learning map, you can go to the Learning Map section by clicking on the heading at the top of your screen. Then scroll to the learning map that you just saved from your colleague. It should stand out because it says Copy at the end of the learning map. Next, select the Edit icon to open the learning map. Here you can make changes so that the learning map suits your students. You may want to begin by adjusting the title or adding a description. Another option is to link to associated files. See the Making a Learning Map video for more details on how to do this. You can revise and edit the overarching learning goals by clicking on the text and typing. You can also edit the level description in the same way. If you'd like to reorder the overarching learning goals, you can use the up or down arrow key found just below each section on the left-hand side. You can also delete an overarching learning goal by selecting the trash icon beside the arrows. When deleting an overarching learning goal, you'll be prompted to answer the "Are you sure you want to delete this?" because the action cannot be undone. So select yes or no depending on your preference. If you would like to add an overarching learning goal, scroll to the bottom and select Add an overarching learning goal. Then you can begin filling in the sections by clicking on the line and typing. You can also select which of your classes are related to this learning map by clicking on the arrow next to For Classes and choosing the applicable class codes from the drop-down menu. You can also input the subjects and strands that relate to this learning map. When you're done making adjustments, you can select the X at the top right-hand side of the screen. Remember, the Student Learning Notebook saves automatically, and you can always reopen this learning map later. So that's how to adjust learning maps that a colleague has shared with you.